Yeah, let's see if we can find that bear and kill it. And recover the remains of the guy for Naunton. Actually, probably don't want fast mode active now. They said it was just up the street. Or maybe there'll be like bandits or something that we can fight. Or / talk to. The grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. What's my opinion on the Star Wars universe? Oh, I think generally it's overrated. Let's see here. Get on that wolf guy. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to turn on my thing. There we go. And let's see. Let's check. Let's get your new guy in action here. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fine series, right? I'm not trying to hate on it.
Yeah.
I just think that I think that it's overblown as like a science fiction story because it's not really a science fiction story, right? Oh hey, what's this? A settler's arrow?
No problem.
Okay. Is there a quick save in this game? Because that's what I really need. Quick save is F5. That's there. It might just be nice to be able to do that, like right before They said that the bear was up to the north, or to the northwest, I think, by a cave. Hey, Skull Guy, how you doing today? I think there's gonna be a bear in here. Oh, like I read like some of the young Jedi Knight stuff when I was little. I don't know. Like I think the old movies are good. Don't get me wrong, they're very good movies, but I would argue that they're not really science fiction. They're really it's fantasy, right? Okay.
Yes.
So we want this guy to start with a lead. I don't think we're gonna be able to knock doing the bear, but let's go ahead and try.
Yeah.
And then let's see if we can cripple the bear as well. And then you can go and cast combusting wounds on the bear, I guess. Okay, hang on.
Hi.
Hang on. Combusting wounds on the bear.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and try to light it on fire with my sword here. There we go. How's the bear doing? It's injured. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I don't think it counts as sci-fi.
Yeah.
Or at least not like hard science fiction. It's a fantasy story, right? There we go. Nice! We killed the bear, guys. Yay, go us. Bear pelt. Cool.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so here's the guy that they, This is the guy that they tried to, Oh, hey. A great sword. Nice. That's exactly what I have. It's okay, though. Can never have too many great swords. I'm gonna go ahead and use this body. I mean, just like you look at the themes and you look at like what's going on in the story, and really, it's not really a science fiction story, right? It's a fantasy story, because you have the knights going to like save the princess and all the stuff. I mean, because if you read a lot of sci-fi, like the sci-fi stuff is about how technology affects society and how it affects like what we think is real and what's not real, and how it affects how we interact with each other and stuff like that. So. Anyway. And no, we're not talking about how much we love Star Wars Episode 1. Anyway, Lost Spirit. A figure drifts suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. Let's touch it. You reach your hand out for the spirit. In a moment of contact, you feel as if you've been struck by a blow, a head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a world of darkness, or into a waiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of the bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you've come a long that you've come a long way from the Vale hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern. The darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest, and he leads you deeper into the cavern. There's a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exits, towards the light and escape. You see the glint of steel, and there's a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, and fall. Your thoughts are chaos, laced. This is lance. I think this would be laced, though. Laced through with pain. But in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there's a great dark shape above you, and then there is more pain. The vision recedes, and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet. The specter lingers. The span of energy between you both. You feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. That sucks. Let's see here. You are betrayed, only a fool couldn't see it coming. A sudden lashing anger emanates from the spirit. Rage and grief seem to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I'll find him and see that he answers for what he's done for you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head fills with the sickly triumph. The spirit seems to awaken the force of its own exaltation, growing fainter and fainter until you are alone once more. That's awesome. So basically, this guy, this guy got screwed by his buddy, and
No problem.
The new Battlefront. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. But like I played a little bit of KOTOR. I never finished it though. And then like I played Jedi Knight, or Jedi Knight 2. I played Jedi Academy a lot, actually. That was the version of the game that I played the most, to be quite honest. Oh, guys, we've got a fight on our hands. Okay, hang on.
Yeah?
Let's get our
I'm here.
Let's get our guy in front here. Whoa, this is bad. Oh no! Hang on, we're getting engaged. Let's go knock that guy down.
Huh?
Crippling shot. Dude, Jedi Academy had amazing lightsaber control. Like, say what you will about the game itself. Like,
Yes?
in terms of story, like it was different, right? It wasn't about story or anything like that. It was just about the lightsaber fighting. And in that respect, it was excellent. I'm not trying to. We're trying to disengage everyone here. Hang on. Let's get out of here. Okay. There we go.
Eh?
There we go. Good job, team.
I'm here.
Yeah, so anyway. That was the thing.
Indeed.
I mean, it was amazing in that game, to be quite honest. It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much every other game I've played hasn't been as good as that in terms of lightsaber control. And honestly, if you're going to be playing a Star Wars game, chances are you're going to want to be using a lightsaber, right? Like, that's the fun part of the game, or the series, in my opinion. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs of and vertebrae of a dragon. Okay. Can we explore these at all? I don't think we can. Okay, so we need to go talk to that guy because he did not actually get... His buddy did not get killed by a bear. He was, in fact, murdered. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's a good series. I just think it's generally overblown culturally. So... Yeah. We're gonna go back to the Gilded Veil, guys. Oh yeah, so for the newcomers, I really want to get custom heroes made for followers and people and fans. And so if you guys have ideas for characters, let me know, and I will try to add them into our party. Because I don't really want to use the default generic companions, just because I think it'll make it more fun to have our own guys, right? So anyway. Let's just see what happens here. Or unless these people already left for the south. Oh, nope, they did not. This is nonsense. So this is the guy that murdered what he did is he stabbed his buddy in the leg with at the bear, and then he threw him to the bear. So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Krivix this is one of the characters that we just created. And so we have a new pale elf rogue character. Spoiler alert, this guy's about to get cut in half.
Hail and well met.
Hello again. I hope the Gilded Veil has been kind to you. I know what really happened in the bear cave, Naunton. The color drains from Naunton's face. I don't know what you mean. I told the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? Ingroed looks at Naunton, touching his arm. If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was the wild animals' doing. Naunton shakes his head minutely. You see a tremble in his hands. What would make you suggest a thing? That voice work. I had a vision in the cave. I saw Pearlie's last moments, and he lived them. As he lived them, I saw you cut him with a knife. Why did you do it? He was your friend. Naunton hesitates, and then his expression darkens. My friend? He was a cruel man. It was a cruel man to his friends. You didn't know him. You wouldn't defend him if you did. His hand falls to his sword belt. Wrong answer. Naunton, wait. Ingrid raised her hand. I don't know what you saw in the cave, but that isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was as much as a beast as that bear. Ah, okay. I gotcha. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. She looks away, expression pained. Naunton, we met, and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind, someone who cared for me. Please, all we want for you is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. She looks down at the satchels. We have some coins saved up. You could have it if only you'd let us go. Okay. My character is supposed to be a dick. So I am going to attack these jokers and kill them. Pearlie doesn't get a second chance. You two don't deserve one either. Take them. We can take the money when they're dead. Blind fool! Naunton draws his blade. You won't take this from us. Not for that wretch. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this could be going better. Let's go ahead and knock down Ingrid. And then we're going to move in behind her. Yes. And let's go ahead and shoot this guy.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start with a... What is this? This is the Crucible of the Soul. The Watcher unravels the vital essence of his or her enemies, gaining endurance in the process. Okay. Get a name added to the list. DeVoe from the Chalice series. And she or he could be a mage-type character. Absolutely, Skull Guy. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Here we go. Do you have a preference in terms of like what kind of magic the character should focus on? Like fire or ice or water or like mind magic or defensive self-buffs? Also, a first name maybe? Sorry guys, this is kind of anticlimactic for these characters. Okay, right. So yeah, so you're going to move behind here. Yes. You're going to try to knock this guy down. Yes. You're going to cast some arcane missiles. Let's go. Wow. You just got rolled. Yeah. Ingrid.
Yes. I'm here.
Okay, Krivix, engage from behind. There you go. Oh wow, we just killed both of them. Good job, team.
Eh?
Task completed. Vengeance from the grave. Oh, excellent. Minor ring of deflection. Okay. Take the money. Simple clothing. Sword. Dagger thingy. Okay. Tread softly. You tread up my dreams. Okay, I feel a little bit like a dick, but, no, that's how it goes.
No problem.
So we need 250 gold in order to create a new character. So let's see if we can, say, mage. How much do we have here? We're at about 90s. However, we could sell a number of stuff, but I don't think we quite have enough money yet. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, hey. World map. So we're supposed to go toward Cade Nua, apparently. First fire, Defiance Bay. So if we go to the road east, I think that'll take us here to Cade Nua. Let's actually wait. Don't we have something else to do? So I think these are all completed, so I don't have to worry about those anymore. Yeah, so apparently the hollowing of Deerwood. My next quest is to go to Cade Nua to the southeast, past the Black Meadow. Okay.
Yeah. No problem.
Let's go ahead and talk to the blacksmith again, and let's just let's sell off some of that extra equipment that we have. Oh, by the way, Skull Guy, do you have a preference for weapons for this character? Because currently he's using like a rapier, I think. It's rapier and a dagger, maybe. A stiletto. Yeah, rapier. Joseph. Rachel DeVoe. Okay. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and go in here and... we'll talk with this guy and sell off some stuff. Okay. Yeah, we don't need this stuff. It's all trash. Let's see. Clothing. Quarterstaff. So we have a couple extra swords, too. Bear hide, wolf hide. Oh, we could sell off our minor ring of deflection and get a character right now. Water magic? Okay. Padded hat. Sure. Let's do that. Let's do that. Trade. Okay, let's go create a character then. Let's go create Rachel. Yeah, I think they carry like their book, the grimoire in one hand, and I think they have another hand open. We can test our other buddy here. We can have Aloth see what does he have. Yeah, so it looks like you carry a grimoire in one hand, and then you also have a weapon that is available.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can do like we can do like a sword and a thingy. That's fine. Let's see, where are we? You had to go back to season 4. Awesome. Make a mage with a fist gauntlet. You might be able to use fist weapons as a mage. I'm not sure.
Hello.
So I'd like to hire some help. Okay. We want a level 1 adventurer. We can almost afford the level 2 one, but let's just do level 1. That's fine. Yes. Oh, do you have a preference for what their race is? I was thinking just human, but we could do other things too. So there's human, Aumaua, which are sort of these big guys, and then there's dwarves, little guys. Elves, which are other guys. Orlans, and the godlike, which have the crazy, weird features on their faces. And they actually can't wear hats. So that's kind of a bummer for them. God, that's so creepy. I'm sorry. I don't think there's one for... I guess Moon kind of looks icy, but not really. So... Amawa look aquatic? We could do that. So there's coastal... Oh, there's coastal and... island, looks like. Towering physique. Coastal Amawa gain bonuses to defend against prone and stun effects. Could do that. And then, so our options are Wizard, Chanter, which is sort of like a Bard, I guess. And then a Cypher is the other one that... yeah. So we'll go Coastal, Wizard. Okay, and so we said water stuff, if possible. There's the Chill Fog, which we could do. That's like ice. It's kind of close. Sunless Grasp. Freezes. Casters become so cold that they freeze what they touch. Okay, we could do that. Slicken. I guess that's kind of water, right? It's like an oil-like substance. It's kind of watery, I guess. I don't know. And then... Ghost Blades? Jolting Touch. Electricity? You'd not use electricity as a water mage. Parasitic Staff. That's not what we want. Eldritch Aim. Fan of Flames. No. Dazzling Lights. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's not going to ruin the game. I'm just picking skill. I mean, honestly, I don't know what any of these skills do anyway. So let's do the Fleet Feet one. So we have a couple of cold attacks, and then the Fleet Feet, and Slicken. Slicken seems like it's something that a water person would be familiar with, and the freezing too. Okay. Let's go ahead and do. I think the mage is going to need resolve, because if you get it interrupted, you lose your spells, right? So they need to be pretty resolved and pretty. I think intellect would be good too. Let's go intellect, and then a little bit of might to get damage, and then I think a little bit of constitution maybe. Reflex, dexterity, action speed. Let's go maybe like that. So pretty strong, sort of medium weakness, and then fairly smart and fairly resolved. Let's do that. As far as starting equipment, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Might? Perception. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Adir gives extra resolve. That's pretty good, actually. The other options, we could do Old Valia and then give the breastplate to somebody else. I guess that would be sort of fun. Yeah, we have pretty high intellect. We have 15, which is pretty high. So, in fact, you know what? I think I would rather have less might and more intellect. Let's do that instead. Doesn't it also increase duration as well? Yeah, that'll be good. Let's do Old Valia. And I'm totally going to give this breastplate to my main character. Just FYI. And then, let's see here. Aristocrat? Yeah, sure. I think the DeVos are an aristocratic family. Okay, let's say, for their skin, I'm going to go ahead and make their skin... Oh, that's kind of sweet. Oh, Skull Guy, do you have a preference for the color of their armor? Every character gets a... They get a preference in terms of their, like their color scheme. So you can have like, you know, red and white or whatever, or white and purple or whatever. The DeVos are snobby aristocrats. That sounds right. So, let's see. And then hair as well. Although, maybe we should pick a portrait first. Purple and black armor? Okay. We don't have very many choices here. Let's go with this one, I guess. That's fine, I think. You like the purple and black? Okay. That's pretty purple. Let's go dark purple. Let's go with this one. And then black. Ooh, that's kind of neat. And then, wait. They're pretty blue, actually, so we can leave this as blue. And then gold is the... Actually, it's kind of blue and gold. Huh. That's annoying. And then the hair is brownish. There we go. How about that one? That one? I'll go that one. And it's locks. Yeah, that's probably fine for... Oops. That's probably fine for hair, I think. Well, how about that? I kind of like that. It's pretty sweet. And then, yeah, the skin should actually be probably one of the gold ones. That is super cool. Let's go like that, I guess. I don't know. And then there are a couple different heads we can choose. There we go. And I'll go with that. That's fine. Oh. How about a snob or
The better part
a noble?
of valor. I'm here.
Let's go with noble voice.
Leading the way.
Sounds good. And this is Rachel DeVoe. Is that what we decided? DeVoe. Okay. Seems legit. Looks pretty sweet. I kind of like this coloration actually. Yeah, no, we'll get her in there. We need more characters anyway.
Eh?
Okay, so there we go. We still have room for actually 3 more really, because I would probably toss out Terrence Brighton because he's a doofus that I made really quickly.